This video is not sponsored, it is not an advertisement, and it certainly is not dermatological advice. Should you need such advice, please see a professional. This is simply my experience of my facial skincare regimen, and I'm sharing this with you, and I hope you like it. Yeah, man. Enjoy. Hi, wonderful people. How are you doing today? I am doing great. I even forgot how to look into the camera. Well, it's Tisu here. If you're new to Next Together, or if you're old, you all are welcome. And you're welcome to the family. Let's do this. This is another facial. So I'm going to wash my face now, which is then going to show you how I continue to take care of my face. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna start by wetting my face before I apply anything else. So, because I don't want to go all the way to the bathroom to wet my face, only to put neem and a scrub on, I'm gonna use my drinking water here. Girl, you're beautiful. Trust me. Facial cleansing. I use this tea tree and cucumber 3-in-1 facial wash. It's 3-in-1 because it washes away excess oil, removes impurities, and gently exfoliates. So I'm gonna use about that much of it. It's easy to go on because I have wetted my face. Okay, so one other thing that I can use to wash my face is this tea tree and cucumber. Effectively cleanses, exfoliates, and removes excess oil. And this is what it looks like. Go. That's what it looks like. It looks more like a cream. So I wanted the lather. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the lather that I get from the neem, from this one. It's more gel-like with exfoliating capacity and all that. That's why I did not use this one. But this one is also with salicylic acid, which is helpful in eliminating impurities. So that's what. So I'm gonna now wash my face with water, and then thereafter I'll put on this face mask. On that note, this video is not at all sponsored. It's not an advertisement. I am just sharing my experience with you, my experience of facial care and general facial skincare, basically. Yeah, it absorbs excess oil and helps remove impurities, and this is what it looks like, but it is just without the granules, the exfoliating granules. Now it's time for me to go wash my face and then put on the mask and then put on the real alu on my face. See you in a bit. Okay, so here we are. It's done. I've washed it off. If you have watched the previous facial what did I call it? Skincare video that I made on washing and cleansing and taking care of my skin, you know by now that me and towels on my skin, my facial skin, no, I do not use towels. So I let my skin air dry from the water. mask this close to my under eye for obvious reasons. It's a very sensitive area of the face, very sensitive skin right there. So I do not like having a mask, especially one that has to dry out. I don't like having it there because the chances of it drying out that skin are 99%. And I don't like it when it gets dry, because in my mind, when it gets dry, it means that it's more prone to wrinkling and dehydration and all of that. And I don't need like the moisture or the oil that is there to be taken away. It's just in my mind. If it's true, so be it. If it is just me being extra, it costs me nothing. While we wait, let's get this going. But anyway, so I do not waste time on this video. I'm gonna let it dry, wash it off, and then I'll come back. Oh, before I go, I have a note to myself. Girl, you're beautiful inside out, and ain't nobody gonna tell you different. Ooh, I love you, girl. I love you too, queen. She's back. Okay, just washed through, and my skin feels so moisturized. Not oily, but moisturized and smooth. This is what dreams are made of. Okay, wonderful people, we are back. After cleansing our skin, then we get to toning. My toner is also still tea tree and cucumber by Clicks. And the toner, what it does is to remove excess impurities and to balance the pH of your skin. Get it right back where it needs to be. I do not use cotton with my toner. Then what we do after toning is I will normally use, it's rosehip oil. So I'll once again use rosehip oil. It's rich in vitamin A, which is great for the skin's health, elasticity, and all of those good things. Next thing that I have added onto my skincare regimen is a radiant serum. This radiant serum by Shazin. It has rosehip as well. It has blackcurrant and camellia oils, which all help with extra hydrating of the skin, which is very necessary, especially in times like winter, when the skin would dry out and crack. When I'm done with that, then I put on the moisturizer. It's a lot to put on today, but very necessary. Oh, next thing is my primer. You know, the It's a flawless finish primer, which one can use with or without makeup. So I use it as like a finish onto my skincare routine, seal that moisture in, make a sticker for my sunscreen. Next is the skin insurance. It's the sunscreen. I told you in the previous video that my sunscreen normally takes about 6 months. It's about to reach that point right now, and I'm trying to use every last bit of it. I don't know if you can see it come out there. Every last bit of it. It's actually a lot. But yeah, here we are. There are important areas which I always focus on with the sunscreen before I let it go or cover the rest of my face, and that is by my cheekbones. Every area that you highlight when you're doing makeup, or that I've seen people highlight when doing makeup, those are the most exposed areas, the areas that actually reflect light, and those are the areas that are most likely to also acquire sun damage of some sort, also hyperpigmentation, and those are the areas that I try to focus on first when I apply sunscreen, first before anything else. So that's that area, it's this area, that area right there, that area right there, that area right there. So yeah, and I'm about done. Last but not least, this is also not so new, but it's in addition to my skincare regimen now. I also try not to use it every day because it gets into the pocket. So it's this neck and bust cellular boost cream that I use for my neck and my chest. Look, we of late are normally on our phones, so we're looking down most of the time because we don't normally hold the phone up here. We're looking down most of the time, and because of that, over time we start getting Asian lines over our neck because we're folding it most of the time. So what happens with this cellular boost that I have found to work is that it rejuvenates the skin over the neck and bust as well, so it keeps it plump and firm. A lot of people have found it to be useful in that way, but there are some people who have used it for other reasons, of which I'll not mention. If you want to know the reasons, you can go onto the website. I'll put the link down below for the website. You can go onto the website and see people's testimonies regarding the cellular boost brushes in. So yeah, that's the last thing I put onto my face, or the area around my face. I do not mind letting it come onto my chin because it is full of goodness. It smells great. It has the citrus smell that is awesome and amazing and all of the good things. And today I am not having my vitamins today. I don't have them with me, and I haven't been for a couple of days actually. But I've been taking rather raw garlic, raw ginger, raw chilies, and having them steep in boiling water and drinking that to boost my immune system. But the water I have. So the last but not least is take your water in. goodness. Ooh, sweating. There ain't nothing to be cute about when drinking water. Take your water in, it's life. $500 down. I've drunk more water earlier, and I'm a tea person, so I had some tea as well. A couple of cups too. So yeah, that concludes our skincare regimen. Thank you for watching, and if you've stayed this long, I truly appreciate it. Please hit the like button, share, comment. Let's discuss how we take care of our skin. Maybe your skin is a different skin than mine. Mine is actually oily. If you've watched the previous video, you would know mine is an oily type of skin. When I was in high school, I used to go some days in the morning to school without putting on anything on my skin. There was a time where my skin was so oily that this is embarrassing. Maybe I'll do a video on some of the things that I did which were embarrassing, but they never really hurt my skin. And that was putting on, oh goodness, roll-on, like antiperspirant roll-on. I would use it on my face just to dry it up, and it wouldn't necessarily tighten up my face because my face is that much oily. Ooh, I forgot something very important, something for my lips, but I'll get it just now. So yeah, my face was that much oily, and I used roll-on my face. The day I stopped using roll-on wasn't because the roll-on wasn't good on my face. It was actually doing wonders. But don't do that. Please do not do this at home. It was because it went into my eyes. I already have an eye issue, and the one day I think I passed by the lower lid of my eye without realizing, mistakenly, and next thing I knew, the roll-on, remember, it's antiperspirant, it dries out. It started drying out my eyes. I was literally crying just to moisturize my eyes. That was the day I stopped. It wasn't because of my skin, it was because the thing was literally eating up my eye. Like broad daylight, it was robbing my eye of moisture and comfort and all of those things which I need for my eyes to function properly given the circumstances. Yeah, but that never really hurt my skin. My skin only started getting hurt later on, before a couple of months actually before I started university. I think it was because of the food, and I was probably not taking that good care of my skin anyway. But it was most probably the food, the junk. It was that time of a growth spurt. It was that time in one's growing up that you just wanna eat anything and everything that is junk and tastes great, and you want it because you want it. And then yeah, my skin started breaking out non-stop. It was horrible. And yeah, so when I started taking care of my skin, thanks to mom, then my skin started becoming nice and clear once again. A beautiful your way to beautiful girl. What does God require of us but to do justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with God? Love you.